Hey guys, welcome to Solo ReacTalk. Today I'm going to be reacting to Starcraft 2 Chronological Cinematic List Part 3. If you want to check out my previous reactions, remember I'll put the card at the top there, the playlist card. Just click on it and you'll be able to access them. And also on Friday I'm going to be watching the full game playthrough. I think it's going to be part 2 on Friday, so be sure to also check out that video. Okay, let's start. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
These shocking revelations, a veritable firestorm of anti-Mengsk sentiment.
The Emperor held a news conference earlier today.
How do you respond to these allegations of genocide? Abusing aliens to...
I assure you, these slanderous attacks against the throne are baseless and irresponsible.
Sir, do you still stand by the sentiment that selfless devotion to the people is the basis of your rule?
Well, of course. I was called upon to serve the greater interest of humanity. Personal power was never my goal.
Then how would you characterize this statement?
I will not be stopped. Not by you or the Confederates or the Protoss or anyone. I will rule this sector or see it burnt to ashes around me.
I won't stand for this. You jackals think you can come in here and question me? This interview is over.
You know, I love seeing him squirm, but the Dominion's just gonna spin this like they do everything else.
Not this time. Mengsk used the media as a weapon for years, and now we've turned it against him. One broadcast. You want us a bigger victory than 100 battles.
I guess you're right. Well, it's what we started this revolution for in the first place. We've got a long way to go. Maybe we started something here.
Hearts and minds, man. Just like you always said.
You know, Matt, someday you're gonna wind up leading this bunch of misfits.
Oh, no. That's what I keep you around for, sir.
I like Jim and Matt's relationship, the captain and the XO. Their relationship is very tight, very cool. They work together very well, I think. And yeah, the Minsk and his media briefing, like really he should have learned from Donald Trump how to create a perfect storm of propaganda for himself and his administration. He should have learned from Donald Trump how to do that. But I digress. Yeah, that reporter, I'm wondering if it's the same reporter I saw during my gameplay playthrough for the Starcraft 2 Wings of Liberty, because I remember there was a reporter who was reporting about what was going on with the Zerg and with Reyna's rebellion forces, and she was trying to, you know, put a good face for the Terran Dominion, but in the end she didn't really do a proper job in reporting against Jim Reyna and his rebels. She actually made it worse for the Dominion. So I'm wondering, that reporter, what's going to happen to her? Is she going to be arrested because of what she just aired on live television with that voice note? So, or should I say recording? So I'm a bit worried for her, you know, because to me it looks like Minsk doesn't really care about anybody. He's going to arrest anybody who tries to threaten his hegemony over the human empire, or over the Terran empire, I should say. Yeah. So yeah, it was quite funny. Let's continue.
Sir, we've reached the rendezvous coordinates. No contacts. Looks like the Mobius ship hasn't arrived yet.
That's strange. It ain't like them to be late.
Sir, Dominion ships warping in. Mengsk's flagship is leading them.
Sweet mother of mercy.
Sir, their shields are still down. I don't like this.
Matt, pull us alongside and prep docking tubes.
Commander, this is not a smart move.
You wanted your revolution, kid. Now you got it.
Turn around, Arcturus. I want you to see this coming.
You won't find my father here, Commander. I am Valerian Mengsk, and I own the Mobius Foundation. Through them, I own you as well.
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you right now.
Because I can offer you what you've always wanted. A chance to rescue Sarah Kerrigan.
Okay, I didn't know Arcturus Minsk had a son. And his son's name is, I think it's Valerian. Valerian Minsk, right? Okay. And he has a plan to save Kerrigan. I don't know how is he gonna do that, because she's the Queen of Blades and she's protected by the Zerg, you know, like Fort Knox. So I don't know how is he gonna do that, but it's interesting. I didn't know he had children. Okay, let's continue. And Tychus and his flashbang, have a nice day. Boom. I like that. I really like that.
Hey, you boys gotta wake up. Raynor sold us out. I joined this outfit to fight the Dominion, not work for him.
Everybody simmer down. We trusted the commander before. We should trust him now. You can't trust that drunk. Jim Raynor's nothing but a spineless coward.
You've been nothing but poison since you got on this crate.
That right? Pathetic. Only person you can trust is yourself. The sooner you peons figure that
Heard
out.
about enough of this.
You got 'em all fooled, don't you, Jimmy? But the first sign of trouble, you'll just duck and run. It's what you do, ain't it? Me, them, that pretty little girlfriend of yours.
Don't do something you're gonna regret, Tychus. Think he's right? I'm just gonna run out on you?
You got us working for the Dominion now, Commander. Taking us back to Char. It's like you're gone already.
This ain't about the Dominion. Our war's always been about saving lives. If the Zerg wipe everyone out, it's all been for nothing. So I'm going back to Char. If you're with me, it's your choice. Just like it's always been.
Now that's the commander I've been waiting on.
Satisfied?
Let's get back to work, boys.
I don't want to have this conversation again. And fix my damn jukebox.
A little help here? Anybody?
Tychus, oh man, you're such a troublemaker. Clearly the armor doesn't make you superior. I mean, you could just see how Jim just danced around Tychus, you know. He used he used Tychus' strength against him. You know, Tychus was pulling tables, he was pulling down the jukebox from the roof there. He threw it at Jim. It made a lot of commotion, a lot of dust, and it distracted him. And Jim was already behind him, and he electrocuted the armor with electrical cable. Electrical cable. And he was defeated. Simple, clinical, accurate. No mess, no fuss, just, you know, dodging the heavy hitting attacks, and then he immobilized the suit that Tychus was wearing. So I like that. I like how the commander is showing his experience, his expertise in fighting hand-to-hand combat, even with those who are wearing that mechanized armor. So yeah, that was quite interesting to see. And I also like the fact that he said that, you know, our fight was not always about fighting against the Dominion. It was about saving lives, and saving human lives from the Zerg, and the Zerg's push to destroy all of humanity, and, you know, all other sentient beings probably. I don't know. But yeah, him working for the Dominion, I don't necessarily think he's working for the Dominion. He is working for Valerian Minsk, yes, but I don't think you could actually say he's working for the Dominion in that sense, you know. So yeah, they're going to Char. I think Char was the place where the Queen of Blades was made, right? Because I remember from the playthrough for Starcraft 2 that I watched on Friday, they did say that Sarah Kerrigan was taken by the Zerg from the former homeworld of the Confederacy after she was betrayed by Minsk, and she was taken to Char, and that's where they transformed her into the Queen of Blades. So I guess that's where they're going now, and I guess that's where she is right now. Okay, let's continue.
Char, if hell ever existed, this is it. Oceans of fire, tectonic storms, and an atmosphere that'll burn a man alive. But we've planned for all of that.
You can't plan for the Zerg, General. They ain't gonna fit into your nice, clean timetable.
I've led 5 separate invasions against the Swarm. I held the line while you and your terrorist friends hid under a rock.
We're all aware of your victories, General. I've invited Commander Raynor here to assist us with any unforeseen contingencies.
Well, it sounds like you got it all figured out, Junior.
I have far too much invested in this undertaking to see it fail. Speaking of which, you might particularly enjoy this next step.
Valerian, I've just received a report you've taken half the fleet. Care to explain yourself, boy?
Father, I am about to accomplish that which you never could. Today, I will defeat the Queen of Blades and secure peace throughout the Dominion. By this act, the people will finally know that I am a worthy successor to you.
I love your gumption, son, but you're in way over your head. What makes you think you have the experience
You ain't alone, Arcturus.
Raynor. I don't know what gutter my son fished you out of, but even you've got to realize that treacherous bitch cannot be saved. And neither can you.
We'll see about that. And when this is over, you and me got a score to settle.
Everything I could have hoped for.
You're playing a dangerous game here, kid.
Prince Valerian, we have Zerg attack waves incoming.
Already?
Clear the bridge. I got a battle to win.
I'll see you boys on the ground.
Okay, so Prince Valerian Minsk wants to become the next emperor of the Terran Dominion, and he's using this situation with the Queen of Blades as his catapult into that kind of recognition by the people. That's interesting. It's a very huge gamble he's taking. He could die, and all those men and women who fight under his banner could also die. Luckily, Jim is there too, under his own personal reasons. I think maybe he didn't expect the prince to call his father and, have his father talking to him and, saying all these family, private issues out in the public like this. I don't think Raynor was ready for that. I think maybe he kind of felt a bit betrayed by Valerian Minsk because he thought that, this deal is between them two. It doesn't have to involve the father. But now the father's in it too. He knows what's going on. So probably he might have felt a bit robbed because he's also under a rebellion, or he's also acting with his rebellion against the Terran Dominion. So it's kind of weird, this kind of triangle infighting, The son is trying to show up the father is fighting against Raynor, Raynor is working with the son. So it's like this mess. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, the Zerg have already begun their attack against the prince's fleet, Prince Valerian's fleet. And it looks like it's not going too well. Ships are already crashing into each other. That's crazy. Let's continue.
Stand your ground!
Heard you boys needed some help. We came as fast as we could.
Ain't no time to be lying down on the job, General.
You magnificent son of a bitch. You're the last man I expected to see.
Boys, I hate to interrupt, but the natives are getting restless.
Thanks for the rescue, but I hope it ain't just the two of you.
General, you know I've always got a card to play.
You might be a damn pirate, Raynor, but whatever happens, you saved my boys today. And I won't forget that.
All in a day's work, General.
That was cool. I really like that. I really like how he saved the general's life and his soldiers. Jim and Tychus. Especially Tychus. Tychus is funny. He's so funny. He's really funny. I like him. Yeah, Char is... Wow, it's so hellish. I just wonder, why do the Zerg live on such a planet like that? I mean, what kind of substance or food do they have on this planet to survive? But anyways, let's continue.
Good to see you on your feet, General.
Well, we'll see how long that lasts. I brought you boys a present. The Zelnaga artifact's been assembled. I hope to God it does what we think it does.
Damn straight. Betting our asses on some alien piece of crap don't sit right with me.
I hear you, Tychus. But if I was banking everything on that, I'd be quit already. Because here we are in the mouth of hell. And we made it this far by leaning on each other.
Whether it's blind luck or damn fool courage, in all my years, I've never seen anything like what you two jokers have pulled off.
That thing may be the key to stopping the Queen of Blades.
But it's our sweat and blood that'll make it happen. After everything we've been through, past all the fire and fury, the one thing I know is that we can count on each other to get the job done. Or die trying, if that's what it takes.
Because some things are just worth fighting for.
Yeah, you guys from the Dominion, you guys don't have a leader like Jim. You don't have someone who can give you a speech like that. A powerful, strong speech, you know, about fighting for something greater than yourselves. Fighting for people to live and to exist. You know, give it a try until your last breath. When last did Arcturus Minsk ever give a speech like that to his soldiers? When last? Because this guy's been on the news circuit for so many years, talking about Jim Raynor this, Jim Raynor that, Jim Raynor here, Jim Raynor there. You know, he's obsessed with Jim Raynor. He's not really galvanizing his people. He's not galvanizing his troops. Yeah, you guys are missing out a lot on good leadership like Jim. Really, they're missing out. And what is this artifact that they're bringing to the planet? I'm wondering what is it going to do? You guys in the comment section, you guys can tell me. And you know, when Jim was heading towards a dead soldier, I thought that was Tychus because he was also wearing blue. So I was worried, like, you know, Tychus got shot in the head, until I saw he took out the name tag and it was someone else. So I was a bit worried there that Tychus maybe died on the battlefield. But okay, let's continue.
Sarah.
You reading all this?
You have your orders, Mr. Findlay. Carry them out.
Tychus, what have you done?
I made a deal with the devil, Jimmy. She dies, I go free.
We all got our choices to make.
Damn shame.
Jim? It's okay. I got you.
Well, guys, that's it for part 3 of StarCraft 2's chronological cinematic list. Tychus. And you know, I was wondering whether he died in that previous cinematic, but it looks like now he's dead. Jim killed him. Tychus was following orders from I don't know who. Probably it was Arcturus. I couldn't really tell with the voice. I'm thinking maybe it's either the general or it's Arcturus who gave him the order to kill Sarah Kerrigan. But she survived due to Jim killing everybody, and they walked out of that place. I don't know where that was. And I really like the music. The music was good. It was a very good score. I think I'm gonna look for it and probably use it for my future StarCraft videos, because I really like the music. That music was very beautiful. Seeing Sarah Kerrigan looking mostly human instead of, you know, her with her Queen of Blades kind of armor and, you know, other appendages and probably like the clothing that she wore when she was still the Queen of Blades. It's quite interesting because I wonder what actually happened. Was it due to that artifact that they used against the Zerg? I'm not sure, but yeah, Sarah Kerrigan is, I think she's back. She's no longer the Queen of Blades, maybe, I don't know, we'll see in the future what happens. But that was a nice ending. I know it's not the ending of the game yet. I think there's, you know, further things to come. But so far, as we are right now here with this last cinematic, I think this was a very nice ending. Yeah, I really like the music. The music was beautiful. Oh, Tychus, I'm gonna miss you, man. He was so funny. He was so funny. He was so funny. It's just unfortunate that he had to betray Jim Raynor like that. And yeah, but I guess maybe I kind of saw it coming, because in I think part 2 or part 1 of the chronological cinematics, Tychus was watching a video of the Queen of Blades fighting against some soldiers, and then Matt came in there telling him that we didn't authorize you to watch this video, and you know, he was asking about the Queen of Blades and asking who she was and everything like that, and how is she related to Jim Raynor. And then he said the only way to solve this problem, or the only way to stop this lady, is by, you know, shooting her in the head. So I guess maybe that was like a foreshadowing about what was going to happen. And yeah, Jim didn't allow that to happen. He took out Tychus and all the other soldiers that were around him. So yeah, wow. Okay, this was great. This was really great. Guys, remember, if you like the video, please give me a like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification bell if you want to be up to date with my latest videos. And I will see you next time. Remember, on Friday, I'm going to be watching the StarCraft 2 playthrough. Also, be sure to tune in for that video. Okay? Bye-bye.